Hey Liam, I just wanted to do a follow-up video for after going to the gym and just like the value that it brings and the importance of it. Feels so much better. It took a while. I was there for almost 3 hours, which is a crazy amount of time. Not sustainable long term, but for what I'm dealing with right now, it is a tool and it is a solution for. It's a pathway to get. You got to exhaust the body to get to the mind and get that out. Um, so able to do that, which is interesting. Like one of the initiation school or whatever for Rudolf Steiner, one of the things I saw that there's 4 pathways, right? And one of them is karma through action. The other ones are what? Meditation, Sacred Heart, and the Pythagorean. So like through like an intellect, like sacred geometry. Anyway, through action, we can kind of get to the ability to really tap into maybe the subconscious or flow state, or for me anyway, like right now when I'm going through, kind of unlock those emotions, process them, let them out, and kind of transmute that pain into power, as they say. Also shows the importance of why your daily process and daily habits, doing this in the beginning of the day, is paramount. So if you do start the day, it's like you're setting yourself up for success, right? Like if you start the day off with your, journaling, or you're reading your books. This is that grief one, Tears to Joy, I've been reading, but this is a good one here. Daily Stoic, read a page out of that. 177 Mental Toughness Secrets of the World Class, Stephen Siebold. And then the old trusty scriptures. But if you're able to, your daily process, set yourself up for success, have a system in place, and if you can make that as, just non-negotiable as possible and just execute on it, then you're just going to get in front of it, book those wins early in the morning, and you're just going to feel better, right? When stuff comes your way, you're going to be in a better mindset to handle it. Your emotions, you're going to be at a higher frequency. Stuff just going to, roll off your shoulders versus just keep getting tagged with arrows and dragged you down. That's how I was earlier today. It was like, man, super heavy blanket, just, couldn't get out of first gear. Nothing's really changed other than, I was accountable to my energy and did that. And I just, again, I feel better and was able to kind of, what do they say, mental health, right? Mental health, mental processing, mental clarity, go through that process to let it out. But yeah, so you're actually at the park right now with Kimmy. So she's doing a good job of, she's doing her stuff, handling her stuff. For her, just being at the park with the kids playing football is huge. So I'm going to eat some food here, and then I'm going to go and watch them practice as well. So I got a little bit of time here to do that. So that'll be good. So, obviously working out and exercising this much, you want to be good on your macros. Again, we can't really, if we cut corners in any of these areas, like mind, body, soul, it's not sustainable. It's going to catch up to us and get us. So I'm trying to be mindful of that as well. Trying to sleep as much as I reasonably can. We have our little bedtime process, you and I, which is good for you, also good for me. I've been slacking on my super crazy early wake up time that I had before all this, which is whatever. I'm giving myself some grace, trying my best, but some of the stuff I fell off on, and just it is what it is. But slowly, an early wake up time starts the night before, so I'm starting the process of figuring out the things that you and I need to do, and again, slowly work back towards that, and we'll get back on that. And again, with different babysitters and stuff like that, I got to figure out what that looks like going forward. But I'm not tripping. If I got to just do burpees here on the floor like I was doing, that's what I'll do. And this morning I did some yoga here. But yeah, I could just literally, wood floor right there is my gym. Just do burpees, and then I could do, Wim Hof or something after. And that's, again, get my energy up, read my Bible. That's kind of the plan right now. But yeah, it's just crazy how if you don't feel good, right, just doing these, again, that's the importance of just making certain shit non-negotiable. And certain things are paramount, that we have to do these things for us to like gain momentum and go down the direction that we want. And we need to be conscious of it. And I actually don't think any humans aren't this way, right? Maybe some people have an inclination for more or less, of, let's say, one of those 4 pathways to initiation from Rudolf Steiner's school in Austria. But, we're human. Our biology's generally very similar, if not the same. At a molecular level, right? And then spiritually, subconsciously, consciously, we all are made up from the same building blocks, same energy. So yeah, it's just super important. And I just reminded myself how important it is to not listen to my feelings when they're that bad. Listen to them, fine. Acknowledge them, fine. Just like the watcher, like be outside of yourself and acknowledge them. Maybe even journal them if you want, just to get them out. But don't own them, right? And don't let them, don't let them dictate your path. Like your path is dictated by your daily process, and we just need to be not mindless in a way, but just where we're just executing this plan irregardless of how we feel. Because a lot of times, even the Bible says, the heart of man is deceptive. So just be mindful of that. You know what I mean? Like how I was feeling earlier was not going to lead me down a path that's going to make me a better father, right? So I need to outline and design a program, a process that's going to make me day by day a better father. What does that look like? And I need to do those things, and I need to do them consistently over time, and I'm going to be moving towards that direction that we want to go, and that's going to be good for us. And that's what we're doing. And we're going to have imperfect action. We're going to have back steps. I'm going to fuck up, but some things I'm not going to do is I'm not going to run to alcohol. I'm not going to be drinking Modelo's. I don't need an 18-pack of Modelo's with limes right now. I don't need some Swisher Sweets with some greenery in them. That's not something that is going to, 1, give me clarity, 2, give me energy, or 3, enable me to be a better father for you. So there's certain things that are going to lead me down that direction, and then there's other things that are not. And there's so much stuff going on in the world, especially tomorrow's Halloween. This weekend everybody's partying and getting crazy. It's like, man, it's like you're immediately reminded if you go out drinking how it's not serving you, because you feel like piss. You pay for that, right? There's a price that you pay, and it takes away from you. It doesn't add to you in any way. If you live in that moment and you get that pleasure in that moment, it's boom, like a vapor, gone. We need to be longer. We need to think longer term. And unlike Leia over there, she thinks the most short term. Yeah, right, Leia. But she's a good girl. But yeah, man, just wanted to make a follow-up video just to show I'm physically exhausted right now, which is great. I was able to process everything in a very positive way. I did something good for my mind, my body, and my soul. I feel better. I'm going to eat some food, go check the practice out, meet up with Kimmy and you. and we're going to do our evening process tonight, and we're going to get ready for tomorrow, and we're going to have a beautiful day. I love you, buddy.